Cholesterol has long been a topic of debate in the health and wellness community. For decades, it was portrayed as the villain behind heart disease, with dietary guidelines urging people to limit their intake of cholesterol-rich foods. However, emerging research and alternative health perspectives have challenged this narrative, shedding light on the complex role cholesterol plays in the human body. A deeper understanding of cholesterol begins with recognizing its fundamental purpose. The body naturally produces cholesterol in the liver, adjusting its levels based on demand. This critical substance serves as a building block for cell membranes, ensuring structural integrity and proper function. It is also essential for the production of hormones, including testosterone, estrogen, and cortisol. Additionally, cholesterol plays a pivotal role in synthesizing vitamin D, which is crucial for bone health and immune function. A common misunderstanding about cholesterol stems from its classification into different types. There are two main forms, often categorized as good and bad. High-density lipoprotein, or HDL, is referred to as the beneficial form because it transports excess cholesterol from the bloodstream back to the liver for recycling or excretion. Low-density lipoprotein, or LDL, is typically labeled as the harmful type, as it is associated with plaque buildup in arteries. However, a closer examination reveals that LDL is not inherently dangerous. Its primary function is to deliver cholesterol to cells throughout the body, including the brain, which relies on cholesterol for cognitive function and neural communication. The widespread fear of cholesterol has led to dietary recommendations that promote low-fat diets while discouraging the consumption of foods such as eggs, butter, and red meat. Yet, modern research indicates that dietary cholesterol has a minimal impact on blood cholesterol levels for most individuals. The body tightly regulates its cholesterol production, increasing or decreasing synthesis based on intake. This means that consuming cholesterol-rich foods does not necessarily lead to elevated cholesterol levels in the bloodstream. The real issue appears to lie not in cholesterol itself but in the factors that contribute to its oxidation. When LDL cholesterol becomes oxidized, it triggers an inflammatory response, leading to arterial plaque formation. Chronic inflammation, often driven by excessive sugar consumption, processed foods, and unhealthy lifestyle choices, plays a far greater role in cardiovascular disease than dietary cholesterol alone. Studies suggest that refined carbohydrates and trans fats are major contributors to this process, yet these elements have often been overlooked in favor of reducing fat intake. Another key aspect of cholesterol's role is its involvement in repair and recovery. Whenever the body experiences damage, whether from stress, toxins, or inflammation, cholesterol is sent to the affected areas to assist in the healing process. This explains why cholesterol is often found at the site of arterial plaques. Rather than being the root cause of cardiovascular disease, it acts as a response mechanism to underlying damage. The brain, one of the most cholesterol-rich organs, also depends heavily on this vital substance. Cholesterol facilitates communication between neurons, supports myelin sheath integrity, and plays a role in memory and cognitive function. Reduced cholesterol levels have been linked to an increased risk of neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's. The importance of cholesterol for brain health raises concerns about the widespread use of cholesterol-lowering medications. While statins effectively lower cholesterol, they may also contribute to cognitive decline in some individuals by depriving the brain of necessary cholesterol levels. Dietary patterns that focus on whole, unprocessed foods can support healthy cholesterol function without unnecessary restrictions. Nuts, seeds, and legumes provide essential nutrients, including healthy fats, fiber, and plant-based protein. These foods help regulate blood sugar levels and reduce systemic inflammation, both of which play a role in maintaining cardiovascular health. The shift away from processed grains toward nutrient-dense alternatives aligns with the idea that it is not dietary fat but rather refined carbohydrates that pose a greater threat to metabolic health. Traditional dietary philosophies have long emphasized the consumption of whole foods that provide a balance of essential nutrients. In contrast, modern dietary trends have seen an increased reliance on processed and artificially modified foods that disrupt the body's natural balance. This shift has contributed to a rise in chronic diseases, including obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Understanding cholesterol in the context of overall health requires a re-evaluation of conventional dietary wisdom. The role of cholesterol in human health extends beyond cardiovascular concerns. It serves as a precursor for bile acids, which aid in fat digestion and absorption. A well-functioning digestive system relies on adequate bile production to break down fats and facilitate nutrient absorption. Individuals who excessively restrict dietary fat may experience digestive issues due to insufficient bile production. Cholesterol also plays a role in immune function. It is involved in the body's response to infections and injury, supporting the production of immune cells that defend against pathogens. Research has shown that individuals with low cholesterol levels may be more susceptible to infections and have a higher risk of mortality from infectious diseases. Another consideration in the cholesterol debate is the impact of stress on lipid profiles. Chronic stress triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that can influence cholesterol metabolism. Elevated stress levels have been associated with higher LDL levels and an increased risk of heart disease. This further underscores the importance of a holistic approach to health that goes beyond dietary adjustments to include stress management, physical activity, and overall lifestyle modifications. The narrative surrounding cholesterol is gradually shifting as new research continues to emerge. The simplistic notion of good and bad cholesterol fails to capture the complexity of how cholesterol functions within the body. Rather than being viewed as an enemy, cholesterol should be recognized as a vital component of human physiology. A more balanced approach to health focuses on reducing inflammation, improving metabolic function, and embracing nutrient-dense foods while avoiding processed and inflammatory ingredients. This evolving understanding of cholesterol challenges outdated dietary guidelines and opens the door for a more nuanced approach to health. While cholesterol-lowering strategies may be necessary for some individuals with specific risk factors, blanket recommendations that demonize cholesterol without considering individual metabolic health may be misguided. The future of dietary advice should prioritize education on the true role of cholesterol, empowering individuals to make informed decisions about their health based on science rather than outdated fear-based narratives. Cholesterol is not the villain it was once made out to be. It plays a critical role in brain function, hormone production, and cellular health. The real issue isn't cholesterol itself but inflammation and oxidation caused by processed foods, excessive sugar, and an unhealthy lifestyle. Understanding the true function of cholesterol allows for a more balanced approach to health, one that focuses on whole foods, proper nutrition, and reducing metabolic stress rather than simply cutting out fats. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on health and wellness. Let's rethink what we've been told and take control of our health the right way. Thanks for watching.